Okay, so we are right back. So yeah, this is straight after the end of the last episode. I don't know how long the other episode was. They're saying stuff to each other, right? Obviously, spectator mode, you can't see what they're saying, which is really unfortunate. You'd think they would allow spectators to be able to, well, I don't know, because if they could do that, then spectators could just spam. So a lot of lightning coming in. Wiz taking a lot of damage. He's now switching for the beam. Auron tries to block that. Unfortunately, Wizard stopped just in time. He's now coming in with the lightning. Auron taking a lot of damage. Is he going to go down because he detected the attack from Wizard? He tries to go for the AoE, but gets caught inside that steam storm. Not steam storm, inside that storm. Ugh, sorry. I don't even know what that was. That was really well played by Wizard. Really kept up that aggression at the end there.
Lesson 2.
So now, same strategies really. Auron opting to go backwards and use E-do. Does manage to get the hit on Wizard, but unfortunately Wizard does ward that so he doesn't get frozen. Storm comes in from Auron. A lot of damage to Wiz. Now trying to heal up. Storm comes in from Wizard. Auron now comes in, puts one over the top. Wizard now stuck in between them. Steam coming in, gets pushed by those mines. Apparently someone went for the sword special. Auron now staying away from Wizard. Wizard trying to heal up, but it's not really going to work out. He does manage to get the knockdown, but is Auron going to be able to? He just pushing back with the wall, but he does get taken out by Auron with his steam.
Nobody puts Wizard in a corner. Lesson 3. Dance.
So again, same strategies at the start. Wizard trying to stay back a bit more this time. Both firing in projectiles from a distance. Storm in between. Both players coming in now, really strong. Auron with the storm, but Wizard with the AoEs. He gets hit by those mines, unfortunately. He stands inside that storm, does manage to clear it just in time. Auron running in, but he takes a lot of damage in the process, and then Auron managing to take him out with the AoE.
The end. Nobody puts Wizard in a corner. Lesson 4. Dance.
So again, both players sticking to the same general strategy. Auron just moving backwards with the EWW, firing into Wizard, doing a lot of damage. Wizard trying to come in, does a lot of damage with that Shard Lightning combo. Auron goes for the Exotic Blade, almost gets the kill. He does go down, and he gets it. Oh, he didn't get the right ward. He put ESF on instead of EFF. So that was extremely close, and unfortunately Auron fumbled at the end there and made a tie. Now Wizard trying to get the chill on Auron. Auron is managed to get rid of that with the fire AoE. Wizard with the block puts a storm over the top of Auron. Auron taking a lot of damage now. He does get the knockdown on Wizard, but he also gets hit by that wall. Auron taking a lot of damage, comes in with a lot of fire projectiles, and Wizard comes in and takes him out with the combo of lots of rock spam and then an AoE. I think the wall also might have helped. I wasn't 100% sure on what ward Auron was using, if the wall did actually damage. But Wizard did a really good job of taking him out there. So Wizard coming in, trying to get a hit off. Auron going for the cold. Now opting to switch to fire. Wizard taking a lot of damage now. Watching Auron was wet, did manage to get the lightning off. Both players going for some beams, both got the shields up. Mine's coming in from Auron. Wizard on extremely low health, just get the knockdown, just for the QQQ. Tries to push him, but Auron was already moving back out the way of that. He didn't get CC'd. Oh, Wizard now trying to hit back up, but shards and lightning coming in from Auron. Staying on EW, or Wizard is in a really bad position here. Yeah, and he gets taken down by the lightning. So the way that Auron was playing there was really good, because he was just staying in EWW and kind of hanging back and doing a lot of damage to Wizard, and he couldn't quite. He had to, yeah, EWW style win. So yeah, because he could just stay in full health practically while Wizard was trying his best to stay alive. It's really difficult for people to come back from that position. It is possible, but you need to really get your defense down and predict everything that your opponent is doing, which can be quite difficult.
The battle has begun. Round 1. Fight.
So again, Auron going for the EWW. Wizard going for the cold on Auron. Is he going to get the freeze? I think he could have got that. Oh, timed that rock really well. Managed to get a big hit on Auron, but Auron now just healing back up. Wizard coming in with the projectiles, tries to go for the beam, but Auron does manage to hit him with a spray, takes a lot of damage. Both players trying to heal back up a bit. Wizard with the pushback, tries to get some chill on from Auron. Comes in, starts using lightning, both players using lightning. Both players closing down a firestorm. Auron switching back to that EWW, coming in really strong, doing a lot of damage to Wizard. He's trying his best to hold off, but ultimately just lots of lightning coming in there. Unfortunately, the lightning arcs around Wizard's wall.
Has begun. Round 2. Fight.
So now, imps go down. Auron getting a lot of chill. Wizard taking a lot of damage. See what I mean? Now you can really see what I mean about if you don't get rid of the imps, then you take a lot of damage. And so Wizard took a lot of damage, unnecessary damage from that imp. And still, that imp is there, and it's forcing Wizard to stay inside of EDD. So he finally goes down, and Wizard took a lot of damage. He could have had a lot more health, and maybe have won this at this point. But he's been forced to go back. Now Auron's really switching around. He goes for the Steam Lock. He goes for the Lost of Xena and takes him out with the Cold Arcane AoE.
Is this the end?
So yeah, note to people, get rid of imps.
Round 3. Fight.
Now, Wizard coming in with a rock, just managed to get a hit on Auron, but Auron is going for the cover. He just managed to ward that just in time. A lot of damage for Auron. Wizard really needs to keep up this aggression to stop him from using that EWW to heal himself back up. Auron's on quite low health. He just managed to get some heals from those mines, and now he's coming in, does hit him with a rock, comes in with some AoE. Is the Wizard going to go down? He's got a lot of mines, and he does go down to Auron. So Wizard was a bit too aggressive there, and Auron really got his defense on and got everything correct in what he needed to do. Oh. Okay, so yeah, that was close right at the end there.
Nobody puts Wizard
Okay,
in a
so
corner.
let's see how this one goes. I'm guessing both players are going to go for the same strategy of the game. Yep. Wizard trying to get that rock on Auron, but he does manage to move out of the way. Auron with the lightning takes a lot of damage to Wizard takes a lot of damage there. And now Auron switching back to EWW. Unfortunately, he takes a lot of damage there, and he's forced to switch out of his EWW to make sure he doesn't get any more damage. Wizard just trying to heal up inside of his dome. Auron now switching to EWW, really going to start piling on the pressure on Wizard. He starts beaming, comes and switches to lightning. Now comes in Wizard trying his best to heal back up and just defend what's coming in. Auron with the lightning tries to push him back. Wizard now. That's one thing that I don't really agree with. If you're trying to heal back up and you go for the QQQ to push them away, and then you immediately swap to cold, it's not really going to work out because you want to heal back up. So it would be better to QQQ and then place a wall between you rather than just go for the cold. If you didn't have such low health, that's a good strategy to use, the water spray to cold spray. But if you're trying to fight for your life to come back up, then it's not really recommended. So Wizard did get frozen there, but he did manage to get out of it. Storm's coming in for both players. Wizard going for the special, but unfortunately didn't really connect. But Auron taking a lot of damage now. Wizard with the steam. Oh, that was unfortunate. Wizard with the lightning spam. Unfortunately, he clicked too far forwards and walked into the firestorm of Auron. So again, Auron upping for a beam with some fire projectiles. Wizard going for the cold. Unfortunately, Wizard does manage to block that. Shard's coming in. Switches lightning. Auron with the EWW. Trying to just heal up as he goes. Switches to EDD. Wizard on low health. Needs to heal back up. He goes for the lightning. A lot of damage coming in for Wizard. Unfortunately, he does manage to get up a thing in time, but he goes inside of his own storm and starts taking a lot of damage. He really went for the kill. He just got too aggressive. He just wanted to take down Auron, and he just came oblivious to the fact that he walked inside of his own fire lightning storm and started taking more damage. The end there was extremely close. If Wizard didn't do that, he might have actually had enough health to survive and take out Auron. So Wizard opting to go for the cold, trying to get a lot of chill, and now switching to fire. Doesn't walk into the firestorm this time. Projectiles coming in, doing a lot of damage, but Auron's got quite a few defenses up. Wizard tries to come in, does a lot of AoEs. Can he take him out? Unfortunately, he's stuck inside that lightning. Really getting the stuns on him. He tries to come in, he does manage to take him out. Auron was really close to being able to take him out there.
Nobody puts wizard in a corner. Lesson 4. Dance.
Okay, so again, Auron opting for the same EWW strategy. Wizard comes in with the Storm. There's a lot of chill to Auron, but he does manage to get rid of that. Storm's coming in for both players. Wizard now trapped in between. A lot of steam damage, and now he needs to heal back up. Beam comes in. Wizard does manage to block that in time. Both players just healing back up now. Wizard opting to stop rather early, so he's only about half health. But a lot of chill coming in for Auron. He does manage to get rid of that and put down a storm just over the top of Wizard. Wizard now stuck in between some storms. He doesn't really have anywhere to get out. Manages to find a little opening. Auron now coming in. Switches to EWW. Mines underneath Wizard. He does manage to ward that just in time. He's healing back up. Auron now coming in. He does go for the top of Wizard with the ward. Does manage to get that so close to going down. He does manage to get the EQR push. So that was some really good reaction warding by Wizard there. Especially with the mines and then with the EDD.
Puts wizard in a corner. Lesson 5. Dance.
Okay, so Auron comes in with a rock, tries to hit Auron, does a lot of damage. Storm comes down. Wizard now going to go for the walls, goes for the shard and lightning. Unfortunately, he gets pushed back very slightly. He's inside of that cold. He just managed to get rid of it just in time. Auron now opting to go for some fire, trying to get him. Wizard going for the chill on Auron. Just healing back up now. Steam coming in for Auron, pushing him back. Just keeping him instead. Auron goes too far forward. Gets hit by those mines. Gets hit by the lightning, but he puts up Storm just in time. Wizard now really coming in strong with the EQR with the pushback. Keeps pushing back Wizard. Auron's doing a really good job staying alive here. That ward wasn't really necessary, but Auron's doing an extremely good job. Both players are extremely low, but Wizard does manage to take him out.
All hay.
I do not agree with the ward that Auron chose there. He placed Wizard placed the water mines, but Auron warded water mines. But that meant that he took more damage from the mines. Right, because obviously the water doesn't cause any damage, it just wets you in that situation. So I don't agree. He took more damage than he needed, which meant that he was at lower health. Which obviously, that tiny bit of health can be the difference between living and dying when you get into a situation where both players are extremely low. So, both players coming in. Wizard does manage to get the storm over the top of Auron, but he does manage to clear that away. Wizard taking a lot of damage now. Oh, that was well played. I didn't even get the chance to say what happened there. So Auron got the steam spray just off in time as Wizard went for lightning, which meant that he did shock himself, and then Auron just came in with that the sword special to take him out. It was really well done. So a lot of chill coming in for Wizard for Auron. Unfortunately, he does manage to get up that dome just in time, and then Wizard gets frozen, gets hit by that rock. Unfortunately, I think he miscast and put down the wrong wall. So now Wizard just trying his best to stay alive. How do you stay back? I'm guessing Auron's probably going to end up swapping to EWW soon, but he's doing a lot of damage. He might not even have to. He goes to EQQ, so he doesn't get pushed back anymore. Mine's coming in for Auron. Oh, now he's inside of the frozen state. And Wizard knew that he was going to die. I'm pretty sure I saw him go for the emote for clapping. Because he knew that that was the end. That was well done by Auron.
Oh, hell? Duel 3. Let's rock.
So now, a lot of damage coming in for Auron. Wizard doing a lot of damage. He does get his lightning blocked, but now he's coming in with some projectiles. Try his best. He can't get through that wall though. Fortunately, he is warded the correct way. He puts on EQQ, so he's not going to get pushed back anymore. Now he's going for the shard lightning. Unfortunately, Auron does get a storm down in time, and he's getting his health back up. He's now surpassed Wizard in health. Wizard being a bit too aggressive now. Does manage to get a storm over the top though. Auron with the storm of his own. Wizard stuck in between him. He did get taken down by the AoE. So Wizard just got too a bit too aggressive with that one. I think they might be leaving now. Oh no, not just yet. But Auron did say that he's got to go soon, so I think this will be coming to an end shortly. Hopefully Wizards can maybe pull out another win in the meantime. Just move my mouse out of the way.
The battle has begun. Round 1. Fight.
That was strange. So Auron going for the EDD straight away because obviously he was inside that E mode, so he didn't really have time to ward EWW. Taking a lot of damage. Both of them actually taking a lot of damage. Wizard going for a lot of. He's actually going for the EWW. He gets hit by that that rock. Unfortunately, he pushes Auron away. Trying his best to heal up. Lightning comes in for Auron. He's on extremely low health. Steam comes in. He is going to go for the sword, especially does manage to take him out. But was that? Yeah, that was definitely a kill. Oh, pressing in the wrong direction. So yeah, EWW straight away for Auron this time. Comes in with the beam, gets some fire, takes off on Wizard straight away. Auron is wet, however, so Wizard's going to go for the cold, but unfortunately Wizard is taking a lot of damage. Push down a storm, keep Auron away. Both players coming in now. Wizard taking a lot of damage from his own mines, being a bit too aggressive here. Unfortunately, Auron was using the wrong spray. Wizard still had that fire tick on him, which slowly did take him down. So there was some slight misplays there, but ultimately there it still came down to Auron managing to get the win. So again, Auron getting some fire ticks on Wizard, forcing him to go into that EFF. Auron going for the lightning. Wizard does manage to get a storm down time, but he is taking a lot of damage in the process. Mine's coming in for Auron. He is managing to heal up. Wizard now moving in forwards. Gets both players going in storms, taking a lot of damage. Who's going to go down first? Auron is stuck inside that cold one, so he's taking a lot of damage. Mine's come in. Fire takes on him, and he does go down. That was unfortunate for Wizard. He didn't manage to get the correct things off in time. So is this going to be the end now? Oh no, we're still going. I don't know when this is gonna. I don't know how long this has been. Some of these may be a bit long. May have to end it after this one anyway. Even if they don't stop, just so it's not progressive, like goes over like 20 minutes too far.
Heaven or hell? Duel 1. Let's rock.
So Auron upping for the EDD straight away this time. Projectiles coming in. Wizard taking. Well, Auron going for the fire. Wizard going for the cold. Auron taking a lot of damage. Wizard does get that storm up in time. Blocks the lightning. Storm comes over the top of Wizard, taking a lot of damage. He runs in, pushes him back with the EQR. Fortunately, Auron did get the mines down just in time to stop Wizard from being able to continue forward. Now taking both players kind of trying to heal up. Wizard trying to get more damage though, using the healing mines to be able to come in. Both players stuck inside this. Auron's going to go for the knockdown, but Wizard does get the ward off in time. Puts down a storm. Wizard now trying to get some walls hit. Oh, he does ward that just in time. This is extremely close. He goes for the sword special, but he doesn't manage to get up because he was warded. But then he does take him out with the AOE. So that was well done. I got really tense at the end there.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Okay, so Auron going for the EDD straight away. Now he seems to have switched up his strategy a little bit. A lot of lightning coming in. Wizard taking a lot of damage. Well, actually, Auron taking a lot of damage as well. Both players trying to heal up with some mines. Storms coming in from both players, keeping each other away. Auron going for the steam spray, getting both players getting a bit chilled there. Auron now coming in, gets the cold storm over the top of Wizard. Wizard taking a lot of chill. Now comes in with the steam, and again with cold. Auron just trying to chill Wizard as much as he can. Comes in with the storm again. Auron having to pull back now. Auron should probably, yep, knew it. He was going to switch to EWW, start up with his aggression. Yeah, just keep his aggression. Just freeze Wizard, and Auron's going to get the shatter. Yeah, I think Wizard was hoping that Auron would release his rock too early and not get the shatter, but unfortunately Auron just kept it held. So Auron now going for the EW again. Wizard going for the cold. Is he going to get the freeze off? He's extremely close, but he does manage to get the AoE off just in time. Stop himself from being frozen. Wizard with a good knockdown there. Is getting a lot of cold. Gets the storm over the top of Auron, but Wizard's stuck inside of that as well. Wizard's going to come in. Oh no, Auron's going to come in and manage to take him out. Both players were extremely low there, but unfortunately Wizard just seems to get caught in storms a bit too much.
Duel 4. Let's rock.
So Wizard with the rock, trying to hit Auron. He does manage to connect with that fire rock though. And now beam coming in for Auron. Wizard hitting him with those shards, doing a lot of damage. Wizard is now wet. Auron tries to capitalize on that by freezing him. but he doesn't manage to do so. Auron does get rid of that. He pushes Wizard away, pushes Auron away. Now coming in with some Cold Rock, switches the Lightning. Auron does manage to get a Storm up in time. Wizard now going for the Cold. Auron's going to have to get rid of this. He does manage to get rid of that. Also gets himself back up to full using those mines. Wizard now taking a lot of damage. Auron really coming in with aggression. Now he's coming in. Wizard keeping him away though with this, with all this Cold, but he does manage to get a Storm up just in time. Auron taking now a lot of damage. Wizard also taking a lot of damage. Both players are extremely low. Wizard kind of stuck in the middle here. Beam coming in. Fire takes going down on Wizard. He's taking more damage than necessary. Does manage to get rid of that. Both players just healing up. Auron just trying to get some minor damage in there to stop him from being able to heal up. Does go for the sword special, but he has to turn away because of the wall and he was being warded. And again he goes for it, but Wizard's still in that EDD, pushes him away, now goes for the Cold, getting a lot of chill, but Auron goes for the Fire Lightning. Gets rid of his own chill and does a lot of damage to Wizard in the process. Now trying to heal up, Lightning comes in, pushes the beam. Wizard with the pushback. Both players doing extremely well to stay alive, but the steam comes in for Auron and just managed to take him out.
All hay.
Okay, so I'm just going to end this here. If there's going to be more, and I'll keep recording if not. Okay, so I will be right back.